Nice little shower early this morning. Looks like a little over a quarter inch. Not going to dump it just yet because I think there's a pretty good chance for more later on. We'll keep it running tally for the total for the day. Well, good morning. Bobby Lee here from Hurricane Creek Farms on what started off as a little bit of a rainy Wednesday morning. It's now 2 days in a row. I woke up kind of feeling like a national champion. So, yes, we had a good trip to Omaha. We got there, like I said, we were the good luck charms. We got there late Saturday night, right as game one was ending and we were getting beat. Yeah, once we got there, we didn't lose again. So, but anyway, that was a fun trip. That's why this is going to be our only video for this week, because my weekend, when I normally get one video done, was us playing t-ball all-stars all morning and into the afternoon, and then rushing home, grabbing a quick shower, and then getting to the airport. Buddy PJ took care of the cows for us. Appreciate him doing that. But yeah, we actually got back in late yesterday afternoon. Ended up rotating pastures yesterday afternoon, getting the yard mowed, a few other things, because baseball practice got canceled because it is so hot, like just unbearably hot. So now, looking, I don't see the Angus bull, but I know he moved in here last night because it was right at dark, but I know I saw him. We'll be sure we get eyeballs on him. We got a little mineral put out. That's something we may need to do today if it's going to be too wet to do anything else. Go get a little more mineral. But so I checked the gauge, it was only about a quarter of an inch. So tractor and mower are still up the road at the other farm. That if it didn't rain any more than that there, we may be able to actually jump on it. I think there's some more rain probably later on, which is fine. This time of year, late June, especially as hot as it has been, we welcome the rains. You never know when it could go a month without raining, or more even. But anyway, all right, glad to be back in town. Gonna get a few things checked out. So that newest cow-calf pair, I think I explained, Nick was gonna buy that cow, then she calved, so then he was gonna buy the pair from us. And then as we were trying to load them, they got past us and messed us up. So that one still has his name on it. We just got to get them caught at some point and hauled to his place. And Angus bull's over there laying down, just lounging. Him and these two older Hereford ladies. Maybe he's into older women. Maybe that's what it is. And it's probably more likely that it's and I believe he's the third bull in the pecking order. And so unless there's multiple cows in heat over there, there's nothing really for him over there. He said it's been rainy this morning. I'm laid up over here where I'm out of the water, which, I mean, again, it's been so hot, I would think it'd probably feel pretty good. But anyway, all right, let's head back to the barn. Okay, we'll check on this crew, which we did get down here yesterday afternoon, so I have seen them since we've been back in town. And again, just like at home, buddy PJ checked on this crew while we were gone. Come on, babies, come on. Woo! Which, yeah, my ultimate plans for today, here they come, was to pick back up on our pasture clipping. But then, you know, before daylight this morning, when I woke up and heard it raining, thought, well, you know, because again, we knew there was I think still our better chances for this afternoon. Well, maybe I won't get any clipping done, but since it has rained as little as it has, and of course out here on this grass, I think we'll be in good shape. We got probably an hour's worth of clipping left on next ridge over in the middle pasture, and then we'll move into this one. Probably won't get done rain or not. This is the biggest pasture, and I still have a few other things that I need to do today. I think we're going to try to have t-ball practice, but that's always weather dependent. Sometimes it's the heat that gets us, sometimes it's the rain. But all right, we'll go ahead and put out a little feed for them. Get a head count. Be sure we got 67 of them right here. I believe the bin's getting a little low. Well, not terribly. Feed just lodges all up. All right, we'll use this as a good vantage point to count. Well, they're kind of moving around, but I only got 66 on that count. Oh, and I'm trying not to die too while I'm up here. I don't know if they're all here or not. I counted 66 again, but all 67 were here like a little over 12 hours ago, late yesterday afternoon. So I don't know, we're not gonna fret over it. They're kind of milling around, moving around. It's hard for me to fill the feed buckets up very efficiently because the way that feed's not coming out of the bin. And so by the time I had them all filled up, you know, the last bump, feed dumped in it, they were already nearly done with the first box, and then they were all milling around. And yeah, really what I need to do is, you got to count them as they're coming up, especially if they'll kind of do a single file kind of thing. But anyway, we won't sweat it too much. We probably are going to sweat though, because if that rain moved through, it's going to warm on up. Tell you what, if I'm going to talk about the weather, I might as well pull up the actual forecast, see what it's saying for right now. So yeah, the high today, wow, is it really only 83? Yeah, it says it's only 83 today. That's incredible. But yeah, rain chances, really good rain chances right after lunch again. So it's gonna be 9 o'clock before we get on the tractor. We'll clip for 3 or 4 hours if that's what the weather will allow. We wouldn't have gotten done with everything we need to get done on this farm today anyway, but if we are able to run for 3 or 4 hours, what that'll mean is that next time we get down here, we should be able to finish it. So, couldn't finish it all in one day anyway, so yeah, is what it is. So, may rain just a little more here, which I thought so. Looking at the radar, we're just a little north of the house. On that sail this morning at home, we were just on the real southern edge of it, so we'll call it 4/10 here. Still should be fine for us to get over this pasture ground with the clipper until it rains some more. Any of y'all out there ever use these locking lubes? I was kind of skeptical of them at first, but as long as you don't have just like a real tight spot to get into, those are fantastic. Once you get it on there, it's on there. And everybody knows how frustrating it is. You know, you've only got 2 hands, you need 2 hands to pump. You know, you get it on the fitting, then it pops back off. So, all right. Oh, safety chain had come unhooked. Like that, it ought not come unhooked. Whew, all right. So we greased all the U-joints and drive shafts. Everything else should be pretty good. No more ground than we ran over the other day. Give me a big mule white since I didn't have gloves to put on. Made a rookie mistake. Had no leather gloves in the truck. Like, how on earth does that happen? Oh, goodness. So, yeah. Need to run and get some more mineral this afternoon. We're at the feed store. May go ahead and grab another pair of leather gloves. That's been another rookie mistake. We're good on oil. All right. Now we'll start her up. Helps. Got the range in neutral. Alright, I gotta reattach the bail monitor over here. Probably should just take this bail monitor out. It's not plugged up to anything. Wasn't shut very good either. That ram mount suction cup is great. And I'm sure sitting in here these last few days, it's liable to have been 150 degrees in here with, you know, what the outside temperatures have been. So what, here I'm gonna grab just a regular dry towel, dry my head and face off. Good grief. Made in the USA too, we love that. Alright. Hanging out in the shade. You know, it is a much nicer day today. Looks like those afternoon thunderstorms, kind of squall line, is getting pretty close. So, I guess 2 things to keep in mind. Pretty specifically, one is probably going to just drain gas and make things a little, as we get bumpy here. One of these cow paths. Yeah, it's gonna make things a little slick, a little wet. Probably stop us. You can see looking back out there to the west. 2, on the south end, or yeah, no, north end of this farm now. truck's all the way at the south end. I don't really want to drive the tractor all the way back there because got a lot of pasture here that we'll probably finish clipping this weekend or maybe next week, just depending on what I'll have going on family-wise. T-ball tournament this weekend and whatnot. So probably have about a 10-15 minute walk. I'd rather not do that in the middle of a downpour, so kind of playing the game of how long can I run, then stop and get back to the truck before I get soaking wet. So we shall see. Well, I actually didn't even finish up making that round because when I have a special weather statement that strong thunderstorms will impact blah blah blah, list off a bunch of counties including Tipton, counties through 1:15 p.m. It is 12:33 p.m. So like I said, I have about a I ought to say about at least a 10-minute walk ahead of me. Terrible phone service right here, so radar doesn't want to pull up. I'll show you what we're looking at. There's some thunder. Okay. So yeah, rather than, well, you can kind of see the radar there. We're like right in there, just across the river, kind of there between Millington and Covington. And yeah, so we're gonna get to walking. See if I get wet or not. Yeah, now 12:34 p.m. See if I can get to the truck in time. Park the tractor there in a good spot. We're far enough out from the tree line. Listen, if a tree just blows over, it won't smash the tractor. If it's picking up and tossing trees, then yeah, all bets are off. Hey y'all, just don't get struck by lightning, please. Hey, now, knock on wood, we've never had like a major lightning strike or lost multiple animals. But of course you hear those things happening with more frequency than you would like, which of course I guess any frequency is more than you'd like. But all right, hey ladies, I will see y'all tomorrow morning bright and early. Might ought to pick up my pace. Might should have worn my tennis shoes or hiking boots rather than cowboy boots. Yeah, we're gonna possibly get wet here. Walking here through this pasture, and I better make this quick. This is like, ooh, looks like a hornet's nest there, and yeah. Glad you're on a cab tractor. That was probably a tiny hornet's nest. It seems like there's an old wives' tale about how low hornet's nests are to the ground. Obviously that one was dang near on the ground. They just had it on like some blackberry bushes, but it seemed like, well, maybe you can tell me if I'm wrong, the higher the hornet's nests are in the trees, the worse the winter is going to be. Something like they have to get them up high, I guess, to be out of the snow. How deep the snowbanks get, which of course we don't get deep snows here. If we have even a few inches of snow, that's usually pretty significant for us. We might get 10 or 12 inches, like a rare big snowfall once every few years. But okay, trying to take a shortcut up an old logging trail over here, and yeah, see if we can avoid getting wet or worse, struck by lightning. Well, we made it. Just catching a light sprinkle. Yeah, 14-minute walk. I just about nailed that, estimating that time. But yeah, looks like just in time, right as the rain really starts coming. Ooh, there's a sauna in this truck. Which, hey, you see the truck, a little shower on it. Man, we timed that perfect. A little shower, actually nice. This thing stays parked in the barn, so it doesn't ever get a shower on it, but rarely. Amid all that dust, she needed a light little bath. But I would imagine it's going to be more than a light little bath by the time we make the short drive home. So yes, the truck got plenty of a bath on the way home. She's dumped a fair bit of rain here in just the last few minutes. Stuck around here. Woo. Just a narrow little squall line, so I'm probably gonna wait it out right here for a few more minutes. At least as of yet, we have not gotten any of the hail or severe wind that it was saying we could get, so it's not over yet. We're about to find out. So, yeah, I don't know, this probably alters T-ball plans for this evening too. We really need to practice though. They practiced Monday, but we were out of town. And yeah, we play tomorrow. Starts the tournament, so this will literally be our last chance to practice for the final All-Star tournament. So, yeah. Feels good out here now though. It's like 75 degrees. But it looks like farming for the day is pretty much over. Again, I apologize for only one video this week, but it's kind of potentially a once-in-a-lifetime kind of trip to take the family out to Omaha. Thankfully, we did get to watch our Vols bring home a national championship. I was fortunate enough to be there January the 4th of '99 when the football team won the '98 championship. I know we've won some women's basketball titles since then, but this as far as the main revenue sports, first one since then, and yeah, wouldn't have traded that experience for the world. So you know, hopefully with the way they've got things going right now, it won't be the last chance we get to do that, but you never know. Don't take those times for granted. So that's me rambling about you know, why I only got one video this week. I actually have pork chops laid out for tonight. We ate some burgers last night. I ate a big old good ribeye one night while we were in Omaha. I ate pretty good really every night we were there. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna have tonight. Some pork chops. Already talking, make some plans for maybe a brisket next week for Independence Day. Got a buddy who I just got off the phone with. They're gonna cook a whole hog, so we're gonna have all the meats next week. As Willis would say, we're gonna be like Arby's. We're gonna have the meats. But yeah, we appreciate y'all watching. Be sure to check back with us. We'll be back in the hayfield here before too long, especially after we got the fertilizer down now. We're gonna be getting plenty of rain. The 10 acres that we cut, you know, very first, it's pretty much ready. It can be cut anytime now. But rambled enough. Y'all know what to do. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Go Vols. Y'all eat beef and God bless. Looks like just under 8 tenths, about 79 100ths of an inch of rain. So